Robert Kiyosaki is a well-known American entrepreneur, investor, motivational speaker, and author, best recognized for his best-selling book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Born on April 8, 1947 in Hilo, Hawaii, Kiyosaki has become an influential figure in the realm of financial education and literacy. Through his books, seminars, and media appearances, he has sought to teach people about investing, financial independence, and the principles of wealth creation. Kiyosaki's life is filled with both successes and challenges, making his journey a fascinating tale of risk-taking, financial innovation, and resilience. Here's a fun, educational, and lighthearted look at the key milestones of his life. Early life and education, the formation of two dads. Robert Toru Kiyosaki grew up in a modest household in Hawaii. His biological father, Ralph H. Kiyosaki, was a highly educated man who worked as a teacher, and later became the head of education for the state of Hawaii. However, despite his academic achievements, Ralph struggled financially and lived paycheck to paycheck. This experience provided Robert with a front-row seat to the limitations of conventional education when it came to financial success. Robert often refers to Ralph as his poor dad in his books. On the flip side, Robert also had another influential father figure in his life, his best friend's dad, a high school dropout who went on to become one of the wealthiest men in Hawaii. This man, whom Robert affectionately calls his rich dad, taught him invaluable lessons about investing, risk-taking, and entrepreneurship. These contrasting father figures laid the foundation for the financial philosophies that Kiyosaki would later promote. The distinction between assets and liabilities, the importance of financial education, and the value of acquiring passive income. Military service, the path less traveled. Before Robert Kiyosaki became the financial guru we know today, he took a rather unexpected detour. He joined the U.S. Marine Corps. After graduating from high school, he attended the U.S. Merchant Marine Academy, where he studied maritime trade and served as a ship's officer. Afterward, Kiyosaki enlisted in the Marine Corps during the Vietnam War, serving as a helicopter gunship pilot. Kiyosaki has often said that his time in the military shaped his leadership skills and taught him about discipline and focus, skills that would later benefit him in the business world. His experiences in Vietnam left a lasting impression on him, particularly regarding the importance of calculated risk-taking. Once his military service ended, Robert was ready to tackle new challenges. From Velcro wallets to bankruptcy early business ventures. Kiyosaki's first major foray into the business world was not in finance but in fashion. In the late 1970s, he co-founded a company that produced nylon and Velcro surfer wallets, which quickly became a popular trend. The company achieved some early success, but eventually it failed due to overexpansion and inventory issues. Kiyosaki was forced to declare bankruptcy, but he learned an invaluable lesson. Success doesn't come easy, and it requires more than a good product. After his wallet business collapsed, Kiyosaki didn't give up. He dabbled in other ventures, including launching a t-shirt business that catered to heavy metal bands. While that business was more successful than the Velcro wallet experiment, it too eventually failed. These early setbacks could have easily discouraged Kiyosaki, but he remained undeterred. Each failure, he says, taught him a crucial lesson that he would later apply to his financial teachings. Resilience and persistence are as important as financial acumen. The turning point in Robert Kiyosaki's life came in the mid-1990s when he and his wife, Kim Kiyosaki, achieved financial independence through smart real estate investments. Instead of settling into an early retirement, Kiyosaki decided to share the lessons he had learned. In 1997, he self-published Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a book that would become a global phenomenon. The book introduces the contrasting philosophies of his two dads. The poor dad, his biological father, believed in working hard, getting a good education, and saving money for a secure future. The rich dad, his mentor, taught him that wealth is built by acquiring assets that generate passive income, investing in real estate, and understanding how money works. Rich Dad. Poor Dad struck a chord with readers worldwide because it challenged the conventional wisdom about wealth and financial security. The book's clear distinction between assets, things that make you money like real estate and stocks, and liabilities, things that cost you money like cars and loans, revolutionized how people thought about personal finance. Kiyosaki emphasized the need to break free from the rat race of earning, spending, and saving, and instead focus on building wealth through smart investments. Over the years, Rich Dad, Poor Dad has sold over 32 million copies, been translated into dozens of languages, and remained a staple of personal finance literature. Following the success of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki built a financial empire. He founded the Rich Dad Company, which offers financial education through books, seminars, and coaching programs. He has written several other books, including Cash Flow Quadrant, Rich Dad's Guide to Investing, and The Real Book of Real Estate. One of Kiyosaki's major accomplishments was the creation of the Cash Flow board game, which he designed to teach people about money management, investing, and the principles of financial independence in an interactive and fun way. The game has been widely adopted as an educational tool and is part of Kiyosaki's larger mission to promote financial literacy. Despite his successes, Kiyosaki's career has not been without controversy. Some critics argue that his advice oversimplifies complex financial concepts or promotes risk-taking behaviors without fully addressing the potential downsides. Nonetheless, his core message that financial education and independence are achievable for ordinary people has resonated with millions. Kiyosaki's core beliefs and teachings can be distilled into several key principles. First and foremost, financial education is crucial. Kiyosaki believes that formal education alone does not equip people with the tools they need to be financially successful. He encourages everyone to seek out knowledge about investing, entrepreneurship, and managing money. One of his most famous teachings is the distinction between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes money out of it. Building wealth means accumulating assets and minimizing liabilities. He also emphasizes that working a traditional job alone will not make you wealthy. Instead, he encourages people to start businesses or invest in real estate, stocks, or other assets that generate passive income. Another key belief is the power of leverage. Kiyosaki believes in using other people's money, often referred to as OPM, to grow wealth. This might involve taking out loans to invest in property or attracting investors to fund your business. Lastly, cash flow is king. Rather than focusing on net worth, Kiyosaki teaches that what matters most is cash flow, the amount of money coming in regularly from your investments. Having a strong cash flow means having financial stability and freedom. Despite his success as an author and educator, Robert Kiyosaki's career has had its share of failures and controversies. One of the most notable was the bankruptcy of one of his companies, Rich Global LLC, in 2012. The company filed for bankruptcy after losing a lawsuit brought against it by the Learning Annex, which claimed it was owed royalties from Kiyosaki's seminars. Kiyosaki has also been criticized for the aggressive marketing of his seminars and for the high costs associated with his financial education programs. Some have accused him of promoting get-rich-quick schemes, while others argue that his advice is too simplistic for complex financial markets. Despite these challenges, Kiyosaki has maintained his popularity and continues to be a leading voice in the world of personal finance. He often addresses his critics with humor and confidence, stating that failure is simply part of the journey to success. Robert Kiyosaki's impact on financial education is undeniable. His ability to simplify complex financial concepts and make them accessible to a wide audience has earned him a devoted following. His books have inspired millions to take control of their financial futures, and his teachings have empowered individuals to think differently about money, investing, and wealth. His influence extends beyond his books and seminars. Many financial influencers and educators today credit Kiyosaki with shaping their understanding of wealth and entrepreneurship. He continues to write, speak, and advocate for financial literacy, especially for those who feel left behind by traditional education systems. Robert Kiyosaki's journey from a modest upbringing in Hawaii to becoming a global advocate for financial literacy is a testament to his determination, resilience, and vision. Through his experiences, whether they were successes or failures, he has consistently promoted the idea that anyone can achieve financial independence with the right mindset, education, and strategies. With a mix of practical advice, motivational anecdotes, and a dash of humor, Kiyosaki has left an indelible mark on the world of personal finance. His message is clear. The road to wealth may not be easy, but with financial education, smart investing, and the courage to take risks, anyone can escape the rat race and achieve financial freedom. Like and subscribe to Marty's Money for more fun and educational investment content.